It is forbidden for a believer to kill another believer except by mistake. Anyone who kills a believer by mistake must free a believing slave and pay compensation to the victim's family unless they waive it as an act of charity. If the victim belonged to an enemy tribe but was himself a believer, then free a believing slave. And if he was from a tribe with which you have a treaty, then pay compensation to their family and free a believing slave. Whoever cannot find the means to pay compensation, let him fast 2 consecutive months to gain God's forgiveness. God is the knower, wise. The penalty of intentionally killing a believer is hell, living there for a long time. God's anger and curse will fall on him, and he has prepared for him a terrible punishment. Believers, when you set out on patrol in the path of God, be cautious. When someone gives you a greeting of peace, do not say you are not a believer, seeking worldly gains. God has many other rewards. That is how you used to behave in the past until God favored you with Islam. So be open and honest. God is aware of what you do. The believers who stayed behind, apart from those who were physically or financially incapable, are not equal to those who strive with their lives and their wealth in the path of God. God has favored by degrees those who strive with their wealth and lives above those who stayed behind. God has promised both goodness. However, God has favored those who strive over those who stayed behind with a great reward, high ranks, forgiveness, and kindness. God is forgiving, most kind. The Muslims, whose souls the angels take while they were doing wrong to themselves since they didn't migrate, will be asked, "What state were you in?" They will say, "We were weak and vulnerable in the land." Then the angels will ask, "Wasn't God's earth spacious enough for you to migrate?" For such people, their refuge will be hell. What a wretched destination! Except for the weak among the men, women, and children who were unable to come up with a strategy or to find a way out. They may be pardoned by God. Indeed, God is pardoning, forgiving. Whoever migrates in the path of God will find a place of refuge somewhere in the land and worldly abundance. And whoever sets out from home to migrate for the sake of God and his messenger and dies on the way, God will grant him his reward. God is forgiving, kind,